Too much use of the wrong shampoo can have your scalp very flaky, dry, where it's peeling. It can also have your hair so fragile that it's very dry to the point if you're doing too much with it, it's breaking off. It can also give it a really rough texture. If any of those type of situations have been happening, you want to make sure that you guys have the right shampoo for the right condition. We are going to kick this series off with giving you the basic knowledge on knowing your shampoos, conditioners, oils, butters, all the things, so that way you guys can make sure you have the right products at home. Have you ever been looking through the different product sections in the stores and you're trying to figure out which products really work for you? Or you've been using a certain product and you're not sure, like, is it really giving what I need or is it not? Or your favorite product is no longer working? If those are type of product questions that you guys have, stay into this series and hit the notification bell, because I am going to be talking about all different products, things that could be happening, and ways that you know when it's time to ditch your product, or if you've just been using the wrong product all along to try to get results that are not going to come from that product. Okay, so when you guys are ready to wash your hair and do a shampoo, there is going to be different types of shampoos for different times you need them. So the ones that you're going to need to make sure that you find a staple for is going to be your clarifying, your moisturizing, your dandruff, and one for heat. So each one of those shampoos have their own specific thing that they are used for. This is not something where you would do a all the time type of thing, because any one of these used all of the time can have its consequences. Clarifying. When you guys are using a clarifying shampoo, this is the time where you have worn protective styles and you've had a style in for over 4 weeks. This is the time where you have done a lot of jam, gel, any of that. You want to use the clarifying shampoo. Or if you notice that your hair has either a smell or something that you want to get rid of, that is the time to use the clarifying shampoo. So clarifying shampoos are great because they take off any excessive product buildup that is on the hair. It is also used if you notice that you are using one of your shampoos that you love and then all of a sudden it's not doing what it should be doing anymore. That is the time to use a clarifying shampoo. Also, if you are wearing color in your hair and you are getting ready to do a fresh color, that is the time to use the clarifying shampoo, because it's going to make sure it opens things up so that way you can actually get your color to stay how you need to. So that is the time that you want to go ahead and use your clarifying. Hi you guys, I'm LaRose, and I help women just like you be able to take care of their hair at home so that way they are not having a disadvantage where their hair is falling out, they have really bad scalp issues, and they're able to keep their healthy hair journey actually going longer because now they have the knowledge to be able to keep the basics done in between appointments so that way your hair can continue to grow. Some people want to learn the full thing and then some people just want to know the upkeep in between. Either way, that's fine. I work with people virtually or I work with people that are clients in my chair. So if you are looking for something like that and you want that hands-on help and somebody to walk you through how to take care of your hair at home, you can either message me below or you can go ahead and book an appointment with me. The next one is your moisturizing shampoo. This is typically the one that everybody uses and they use all the time and they never switch it up. That is going to be the ones that's staying moisturizing and it's going to have sulfate free and all of that on there. Those are going to be your moisturizing shampoos. With these shampoos, they help you so that way you can actually get more moisture into the hair. At the same time, you are able to cleanse the hair. Now, when you guys are using moisturizing shampoos, using them for a long period of time and never using a clarifying shampoo can have you to the point where your hair never really gets all the way clean. The problem with that is because we want to be able to get the most benefit out of different products that we're going to be using later. So if you are going to be using products that are different stylers and things and it's just not laying or giving you that crisp look that it's supposed to do, it's because you went too long using a moisturizing shampoo and it is time to use a clarifying to get everything off. All of the stylers, start fresh with your moisturizing. Clarifying and moisturizing can work together. So you can do a clarifying shampoo as your first one to get all of that stuff off, and then go ahead with your second shampoo or your third, depending on how bad the product was, you will want to use your moisturizing one. But that very first one, you want to make sure you give it a really deep cleanse.